Good morning, everyone. I am so glad you are all here. As always, listen to your body, honor your body and your practice exactly as it is. Feel free to use any gear that you would like to have on hand. I just have my blanket today, but you can use a blanket or a pillow or even a chair for whatever best supports your body and practice. All right, so I am glad you're here. Welcome. Let's go ahead and start by lying down. As you begin to settle in, allow your gaze to soften. Draw in a nice big full inhale. Exhale, sigh away. Do that one more time. Big full breath in. And out. With these first few moments, just begin to notice how you arrive into the space. Begin to notice perhaps those frivolous sounds or sensations that may be calling for your attention. Gradually shift your awareness a little deeper inward. Begin to notice any sounds or sensations from immediately around your space. Just notice any potential distractions that may be drawing you out of your experience in the moment. From this subtle awareness, gradually draw your attention a little deeper inward. Begin to notice your physical body. Notice how your body makes connection with the earth underneath you. Just recognize those points of contact that your body makes with the mat. As you gradually become aware of the support underneath you, allow your awareness to expand just a little bit into the rest of your body. And from a place of compassion, check in with your body from head to toe. And just notice what you notice. And see if you can observe without any sort of commentary. From this awareness of your physical body with the next breath or two, gradually shift your attention into your breath body. Notice the quality of your inhales and exhales. the gentle rhythm of your breath. Maybe place your hands on the bowl of your belly and gradually allow your attention and awareness to be drawn into your breath right there as it expands and contracts in the bowl of your belly. Allow your breath to fill in 3 dimensions, front to back and side to side. And as your breath begins to find this 3-dimensional space, maybe allow it to expand and radiate into your entire body. Allow each inhalation to radiate and create space, and allow each exhalation to soften just a little bit. And just notice how your breath and body respond to one another. And I invite for you to allow this awareness to regularly be drawn into this connection, this idea of unity, or union as our yoga, as we move through our practice, as yoga means unity. So just notice how that feels. And gently float your hands up to your heart. And come into a place that feels a little something like gratitude. And from this place of gratitude, bring to mind one thing that you are grateful for today. We'll hold this bit of gratitude in our hearts as we move through our practice. On your inhale, reach your arms up and overhead. Lengthen from fingertips to toes. Maybe stretch from side to side, front and back, sort of kneading the air around you, creating a little bit of extension through your body. Just another breath or so here. And gently release, hug your knees into your chest. And just allow your shoulders to soften into the earth. Allow your breath to be full in your belly. Take your knees in your hands and just make some circles with your knees here. Maybe the circles go the same direction, maybe they go opposite directions. And reverse. And gently release. Pause for a moment. Give your knees a gentle squeeze. And bring your left foot to the mat. Right ankle to your left knee. Gently open up through your right side. And just pause for a moment here. Allow your breath to be full into your belly space. And reach your arms out to a T. As you exhale, lower your knees to the left, look out over your right fingertips. And inhale, center, lower your knees to the right, look out over your left fingertips. We'll do just a couple of those with your breath at your pace. Pause anywhere that may need that little extra attention or support. And the next time you find center, after completing both sides, weave your hands through to your left hamstring and maybe hug your knees into your chest. Still breathing your full and expansive breaths. And gently release, hug your right knee into your chest, reach your left leg out nice and long. Breathe fully. Pause for a moment, flex through your feet, reach through your heels. And for just a couple of breaths, reach your right heel up to the sky. Still breathing your full, expansive breaths. Maybe bring a little bit of movement into your right foot. Nice big full breath here. And exhale, release. Hug both knees into your chest. And bring your right foot to the earth, left ankle to your right knee. Gently open up through your left side. Just pause for a moment, find your breath. One more time, reach your arms out to a T. Maybe bend at your elbows here. And as you exhale, lower your knees to the right, look out towards your left elbow. And inhale, center. And exhale, lower your knees to the left and out over your right elbow. We'll do that just a few more times on each side with your breath. At your pace. And when you are ready, there's no rush. When you feel complete and even on both sides, back to center, option to pause here, or option to weave your hands through to your right hamstring and hug your knees in. Find your full expansive breath. Soften into those areas of support. Nice big full inhale, and as you exhale, hug your left knee into your chest. Reach your right leg out nice and long. Use a moment, even out your hips and side waist, and then lengthen through the soles of your foot. So reach through your heels. Soften through your shoulders and reach your left leg up to the sky. Just bring a little bit of movement here into your left foot. Nice big full breath. And exhale one more time. Hug your knees into your chest. And bring your feet down to the mat. Walk your heels towards your body, reach your fingertips towards your feet. And for just a moment, actively draw your knees together so you create a bit of support for your inner thighs. With the rhythm of your breath, palms facing upward as you inhale, sweep your arms up and overhead, reach through your fingertips like you're making a snow angel. Exhale, lower your hands down by your sides. We'll do that one more time. Inhale. Sweep your arms up to the sky. And exhale, release. Option to incorporate some spinal movement here. So keeping that connection of your knees, inhale as you sweep your arms up, maybe lift your hips, lift your spine. And exhale, lower down. We'll do that a couple more times. Inhale. And down. Once more with the rhythm of your breath. And next time you touch down, hug your knees in. And rock or roll your way to hands and knees. Just allow your knees to check in under your hips, your wrists under your shoulders. With the rhythm of your breath, you bring some movement into your spine. So inhale, soften your belly, lift your heart again. Exhale, round your spine to the sky. We'll move through a couple more with your breath at your pace. The next couple of breaths, I invite you to move in any stretch or direction your body needs. So there's no right or wrong here. It's just what serves your body in the best way. Just another breath or so. And when you are ready, draw your toes together, widen your knees as much as you like. Send your hips to your heels, allow your upper body to find support on the ground underneath you. And breathe fully. Find a full three-dimensional breath. So allow your inhalations to expand from your ribs, your hips, all the way up to that space between your shoulder blades. And allow your exhales to soften into that space. Sometimes stretching our muscles doesn't mean actually stretching, but sometimes there's a bit of support that happens from the inside to create that bit of space and softness. And just another breath or two. And on your inhale, make your way back to table. Step your left hand forward a little bit and out to the side, maybe towards like the edge of your mouth. Bring your right hand to your heart, and as you inhale, gently twist your heart upward. And exhale back to center. One more time, inhale, twist your heart upward. And back to center. So making this a little bit bigger, inhale, sweep your right arm up to the sky. And exhale, weave your hand all the way through underneath your left arm. And as you inhale, press into your left hand, sweep your right arm up one more time. And exhale, release, come to pause. Maybe your right shoulder touches down, maybe the right side of your head touches down. Once again, find your full three-dimensional breath. Belly, ribs up into that space between your shoulders. Your left hand may stay touching down. Maybe it reaches up to the sky. Maybe your hand touches into the small of your back. Wherever you are, breathe fully. Just another breath or so. And on your inhale, press into your left hand, sweep your right arm up to the sky one more time. Bring your hand to your heart, and then lower it down to the earth. Even out your hands, even out your shoulders. And we'll shift to the other side. So step your right hand out just a little bit. Bring your left hand to your heart. Big full breath in. Twist your heart up to the sky. Exhale back to center. One more time, just like that. Inhale, twist up. And back. Incorporating our full arm movement here. Inhale, sweep your left arm. And exhale, sweep your hand all the way through, underneath, reach through your fingertips. One more time, press into your right hand, sweep it all up to the sky. And exhale, reach your hand all the way through and underneath, come to pause, shift and adjust as you need to. Your right hand may stay where it is. Maybe it reaches up to the sky. Maybe it touches into the small of your back. Wherever you are, find your full three-dimensional breath. On your inhale, reach your arm up to the sky. If it's not already there, let it touch down to the earth. Press into your right hand, sweep your left arm all the way up. And bring your hand to your heart before it touches down. Walk your both hands forward a step or so. Find a supported plank pose. And then shift all the way down onto your belly. Draw your elbows in nice and close. Press into the tops of your feet. And as you inhale, gently lengthen through your spine. Lift your heart ever so slightly. And exhale, lower down. We'll do that twice more. Inhale. Press into your hands and lift your heart. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Slide your hands under your forehead. Maybe bend your knees and rock your feet from side to side. And release. Reach your legs out nice and long one more time. This time, bring your hands to the outside of your mat and tent your fingertips as if you don't want to squish the frosting on the cupcake. And as you inhale, press into your hands, gently curl your heart forward. And exhale, lower. Twice more, just like that. Inhale, lift. One more time. And slide your hands under your shoulders. Press into your hands. Shift your hips back. Find your child's pose or wisdom pose. Your arms may stay out nice and long, or maybe they reach towards your ankles or your feet. Find that full breath of support. And on your inhale, reach your hands back out to that tabletop position. Curl your toes underneath and lift your hips up and back for just a moment. Find your downward facing dog. Maybe bend one knee at a time. Rock your hips from side to side. Maybe rock your head from side to side. Nice big full breath in. Walk your feet towards your hands. Find your forward folds. Allow your knees to bend nice and deep here, creating that space. Take your hands to your elbows, rock out your shoulders, head in. And bring your hands to your hips, press into your feet. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Interlace your fingers, turn your palms upward. Step your feet out just beyond the hips width here. Nice big full breath in. And as you exhale, hinge on over to the right. Maybe look up towards your left elbow. And inhale, center. Hinge on over to the left, look up at your right elbow. And one more time on each side. Nice big full breath in. Lift your gaze, lift your chin. And as you exhale, lower your hands and lower your chin. Gently roll your shoulders forward. And then roll them back. And open and close your hands. Rotate your wrists. And go the other way. And shake out your hands. And then shake out your shoulders. And then just give your hips a little shake, your knees, your feet. Shake anything out that's still holding on. And then just come to pause for a moment. Find a place of relative stillness as you do. Let your shoulders slide down your back. Allow your heart to be full and open. Big full breath here. So we'll make our way to the short edge of our mat. Nice big inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Now as you exhale, step your left foot back and bend your elbows. So pause for a moment, press your left hip forward, draw your right hip back, and then lengthen your spine, curl your heart upward. Big inhale, lengthen your front leg, reach your arms up. And as you exhale, bend and lift your heart upwards. One more time, inhale, reach and lift. Exhale, bend. Bring your hands either to your hips or let them clasp behind you. You can clasp your hands or hook your thumbs, totally up to you. Nice big full breath in, lift your heart upward. And exhale, find one place to soften. Release your hands, sweep them forward as you shift your weight together. Step your front leg, back legs meet your front, hands to your heart. Big full breath. Now your inhale, sweep your arms up. And step your right foot back. Bend your left knee. Bend your elbows, pause for a moment, set your foundation here. Draw your shoulder blades together, lift your heart upward as you inhale, straighten your front leg, reach your hands up. And exhale, bend. One more time, inhale, reach and straighten. And exhale, bend. Bring your hands either to your hips or let them clasp behind you with the upward grip, so the opposite hand up top. Lift your heart, big full inhale, and as you exhale, find one place to soften. Sweep your hands in front of you as you step your back leg to meet the front. Exhale, hands to your heart. Big full breath. Step your feet out nice and wide so that you face the short edge of your mat. Your feet are about a 45-degree angle or so. On your inhale, sweep both arms up to the sky. Exhale, bend your knees, bend your elbows. Inhale, reach and stretch. And exhale, bend. One more time, inhale, reach and stretch. And exhale, bend. Bring your hands to your knees. Big full breath in. And as you exhale, dip your right shoulder to the center. And inhale, lengthen. And dip your left shoulder. Once more on each side. And when you find center, pressing your feet, roll through your spine, come all the way to stand. Turn your right toes out, left toes become parallel to the short edge of your mat. And sorry, but I'll slack over please. Reach your arms out to shoulder height, nice big full breath in. As you exhale, bend your right knee. Breathe fully, turn your palms to face the sky. Let your shoulder blades slide down your back. Reach through your right fingertips, bring your left hand to your leg, sweep your right. Big full breath here. And exhale, sort of windmill your hands. So bring your right elbow to your left knee, sweep your left arm up and over for just a second. Sweep it in front of you, down towards the earth, behind you, and then up to the sky again. Just making these big circular motions with our left arm. And the next time it reaches to the sky, pause. Big full breath. Maybe lift your heart upwards, creating a bit of a back bend, a gentle heart opener, press into your feet, make your way back to center, straighten your right leg. Lower your hands, and we'll play that on side knee. So turn your left toes out, right foot parallel to the short edge of your mat. Inhale, reach your arms to shoulder height. Exhale, bend your left knee. Make sure you can see your toes here. Turn your palms to face the sky. Reach through your left fingertips. Sweep your right hand to your leg, left arm up to the sky. Breathe fully. And exhale, windmill your hands down. Left elbow to left knee, right arm sweeps up and over. And making these big sweeping motions with our right hand, sweep it down, forward, up to the sky. And the next time your arm reaches up and over, just pause. Big full breath. And inhale, press into your feet, come back to center, parallel your feet. Bring your hands either to your hips or let them clasp behind you, totally up to you. Big full breath in, find that length in your spine. And as you exhale, hinge on forward. Let your hands touch down where they will, maybe to a chair or a block. And bring some movement here into your hips. And pause for a moment, find length in your spine. Bring your right hand to the center of your space, just underneath your eyes. Now on your inhale, same thing, sweep your left arm up to the sky. Big full breath here. Exhale, release. Left hand touches down and replaces the right. On your inhale, sweep your right arm. And exhale, release. Both hands under your shoulders, press into your feet, bend your knees, inhale, sweep everything back up to the sky, reach your arms up. And exhale, release. Step or jump your feet together. And just pause for a moment. So find that place of relative balance between both feet. On your inhale, reach your arms out to shoulder height. And bring your right arm on top, left arm underneath. Just give yourself a little bit of a hug here. Find your full, expansive, three-dimensional breath. Lengthen through your elbows. Option to stay, or maybe twist your arms and bring the palms of your hands together. Maybe the backs of your hands touch. Maybe your arms just come parallel. Allow your rib cage to soften here. And as you do, shift your weight into your right foot. And just let your left toes touch down. Just finding a little bit of a balance here. Option to explore a little bit more, maybe lifting your toes. Maybe your left leg crosses your right. Maybe your breath doesn't stop happening. Keep that going. Wherever you are, nice big full inhale, sweep everything open nice and wide, big reverse hug. And then other side, left arm on top, right arm underneath. Give yourself a little bit of a hug or pat on the back. Because you know what? Sometimes you just need two hugs or pats on the back. Find your full three-dimensional breath. Maybe find one place in which to focus with your gaze. Shift your weight. Before you shift your weight, I'm just kidding. Reach through your elbows and draw your hands together on this side. Again, maybe your palms touch. Maybe it's the back of your hands. Maybe it's parallel. Now you can shift your weight over to your left foot. Right toes touch down. Still finding that softness in your ribs, that full expansive breath. Toes may stay. Maybe they cross over your left leg. Maybe they lift. Just exploring our balance here. Breathing fully and easefully. And on your next inhale, and twist, unwrap, and wind, open everything up, big full breath. And exhale, release. Give it all a little bit of a shake. And once again, make your way to the short edge of your mat. Nice big inhale, sweep your arms up in the sky. And as you exhale, fold forward. Nice big full inhale, lengthen through your spine. Now as you exhale, let your hands touch down, bend your knees, and then walk your feet back. Find one more downward facing dog shape. Nice big full breath in. Now as you exhale, lower your knees to the earth. And make your way onto your knees. So if you'd like a blanket underneath your knees here, you are more than welcome to make that happen. We won't be on our knees for too long. However, while we are here, I invite for you to either place your hands on your hips, or I'll just turn it for a moment. You can place your hands right into the small of your back. So the heels of your hands would be where your sacroiliac joint is, right where your lumbar spine is. So same action as the beginning of our practice. Draw your feet into the earth. Find and lengthen your spine. Nice big inhale. Draw your shoulder blades together, and as you exhale, lift your heart up. And press into your feet. Make your way back to center. One more time. Inhale, lift. Root to rise. So root through your legs. Lift your heart. And press in your feet. Come back to the center. So last one, inhale, lengthen. Optional, leave your hands where they are. Maybe they reach towards your heels. Maybe they touch down on your heels. Wherever you are is perfect. One more nice big full inhale. Come back to center. Shift your hips to your heels. Reach your arms out nice and long. And just come to pause on the mat. Find a little bit of support. Maybe rock your hips out from side to side. And pause for just a couple more breaths here. On your inhale, take all the times and steps you need. Make your way to a seated position. We'll just cross our legs. So we'll bring our right leg in front to start. Just allow your hands to touch down by your sides. And for just a moment, draw your right ear to your right shoulder. Big full breaths here. Allow your shoulders to soften. And lower your chin to your chest. And bring your left ear to your left shoulder. And bring everything back to the center. On your inhale, sweep your left arm up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands to that space between your shoulder blades, or maybe it just reaches towards that space between your shoulder blades. And with your right hand, just reach behind, and maybe give yourself a little pat on the back. Your fingertips may or may not clasp, and that's okay. They don't have to actually touch here. If you have a towel handy, or if you have something nearby that you'd like to hold in your right hand so that you can grab with your left hand, so you hold in your hands. Totally fine. Wherever you are, breathe. And still find that gentle lift in your heart. And on your inhale, gently reach your arms out to shoulder height. And gently turn your palms upward for just a moment. And exhale, release. We'll switch the cross on our legs. Bring your left leg in front. One more time, hands by your sides. On your inhale, sweep your right arm up. And let your hand touch down to the space between your shoulder blades. With your left hand, reach it out nice and long first, and then reach it around towards your back. And your hands may or may not touch on this side, and that's okay. It might be totally different than it was on side A. Let go of any effort. Find that space between effort and ease. Gently lift your heart upwards and breathe. One more nice big full inhale. And exhale, release. Bring both hands down by your sides for just a moment. Big full breath here. Reach your legs up nice and long. With your shoulder blades on the back side of your body, big full breath in. And as you exhale, walk your fingertips out nice and long. Lengthen your spine first. And then as you exhale, soften into that length. Find your full three-dimensional breath. Belly, ribs, up into your heart space. And on your inhale, walk your hands gently back, stack your spine one piece at a time, and then walk your hands back a step or so, just beyond your hips. One more time, draw your shoulder blades together and lift your heart up. And gently make your way back to center. Bring the soles of your feet onto the mat and come all the way on to your back. And when you get there, bring the soles of your feet onto the earth. Walk your heels towards your body. Reach your fingertips towards your heels. Palms may face up or down. Gently draw your knees together. So you're just activating your inner thighs here. And as you inhale, press into your feet, lift your hips, lift your spine. And exhale, lower down. And just move with your breath. We'll do a couple more of those. And the next time you find the height of the posture, option to pause and breathe there. Maybe walk your shoulder blades together. Maybe clasp your hands under your hips. Wherever you are, find your full expansive breath. One more nice big inhale. And as you exhale, gently make your way all the way down to the earth. Hug your knees into your chest. Reach your left arm out to the side. Nice big inhale, and as you exhale, lower your knees to the right. Use a moment to shift and adjust. And then when you find that space, soften into it. And then breathe. And just a couple more breaths here. And on your inhale, come back to center. Big full breath here. And reach your right arm out to the side. And exhale, lower your knees to the left. Again, use a moment to shift or adjust. And then give yourself permission to soften and breathe. And as you do, I'm just going to dim the lights in the studio a little bit. Just a couple more breaths here. On your inhale, come back to center. And with the next few breaths, I invite you to bring the movement, stretch, or direction your body needs. So whatever you need in this time and space to best complete your practice. May or may not be any sort of organized movement. It's just whatever you need here. When you feel as though your practice is as complete as it's going to be, settle into your integration form. Whatever shape that may take for you in this moment is absolutely perfect. Allow your gaze to soften. With each exhalation, give yourself permission to soften into the support of the mat underneath you. Each time you notice your attention begin to wander and drift, ever so patiently bring your awareness back to the rhythm and sensation of your breath and the sensation of the support underneath you, the ground underneath you. Nowhere to be, nothing to do. Just to follow your breath. Allow yourself this gift, time, this gift of restoration. Just a few more breaths and moments here. With the next few breaths, I invite for you to check in with your body from head to toe. And just notice what you notice from that same place of compassion. Or maybe it's a renewed sense of compassion. Never so gradually allow your breath to deepen. Breathe movement into your fingers and toes. Rock your head from side to side. On your inhale, reach your arms up and overhead. Lengthen from fingertips to toes. Maybe let go a sigh or a yawn. And gently hug your knees into your chest. Hold gratitude in your heart for your body is perfect as it is, and for this time that you have given yourself today. Gently make your way to a seated position. Whatever seated position that works best for you in the moment is totally fine. Allow your hands to rest in your lap. Maybe your palms face upward in a position of reception. Maybe they face the earth in a position of groundedness. One more time as you inhale, lift your shoulders to your ears. Exhale, let them slide down your back. Allow your heart to lift ever so subtly. And with the next few breaths, just notice how your yoga practice resonates in your body. Observe from that place of compassion, place of non-judgment, non-harming. And gently float your hands upward towards your heart. Lift your heart towards your thumbs. Allow your breath to be full. And from this space around your hands and heart, come into a place that feels a little something like gratitude. And from this place of gratitude, bring to mind one thing that you are grateful for today. Now on your inhale, sweep your arms up and overhead, palms together. Honor yourself, those around you, and your yoga practice. Exhale, hands to your forehead, that your thoughts may bring peace to yourselves and those around you. To your lips, that your words may bring peace to yourselves and those around you. And to your hearts, that your actions may bring peace to yourselves and those around you. Thank you all so much for being here today. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. The light in me sees and honors the light in each and every one of you.